Uh, I'm very happy to hear you here. And just I wanted to know, uh, after 80s, the nudity of women in film industry, it is increasing, what I feel. Nudity and vulgarity. How do you think about it, or how do you take this kind of act of women in the film industry? Second, what is the impact of this nudity in the society, on the society? How the next generation uh, is, no, what is the impact of the nudity in the next generation? Can you please?
It is a very tough, always this discussion goes on, ma'am.
Because I ask because you are also social, you are working for the social cause. So that you are not only the actress, also you are working for the social cause.
Yeah.
Is it,
No,
is
no,
it right way to
ma'am,
make
this
the
discussion
films?
goes on, whether it is cinema that is portraying society or society is getting spoiled by cinema. This discussion goes on and there'll never be an end to it. In my thought, you know, the entire outlook of the dressing and everything has changed even in our society. You know, if you see the girls, boys, the way they dress, I'm not saying it's a good thing. You know, why should we be ashamed of our body? You know, so there is a change in attitude. There is no harm in that. The way cinema portrays, sometimes, yes, you do feel a little, oh my God, I don't think my child should see this. But ये तो society में भी है. If you see certain parts of the society, and sometimes I felt that life is more dramatic than any script ever written. And I have found that life is much more painful also. And life is much more sexually exploitative than any film can ever show. Because I have researched on trafficking, human trafficking, and I made a film on human trafficking. So I researched. And when I researched, I realized I can't even tell 10% of what actually happens. It is impossible. So there is a part of cinema that exploits that and maybe, you know, ingrains certain thoughts, but also society also has certain parts because of which cinema does. It's a kind of a very difficult thing to say that iske bare mein, is it because of this or that? It's a very tough question to answer, ma'am. But, you know, we as individuals, I decide that this is how I want to be because this is how I was brought up. And cinema gives you space even for people like me. That's what I want to say.